Hi, good evening. IPL playoffs. What a match we had today at Eden Gardens, Kolkata, with no rain interruptions, thank God. And Rajasthan Royals and Gujarat Titans played an absolute brilliant game of cricket on a very flat and good batting pitch. And finally, Gujarat Titans are into the finals. For IPL 2022. They will play the finals in Ahmedabad on 29th March. They have moved to the finals by beating Rajasthan Royals by 7 wickets in this very exciting game of cricket. So just about the match, I would say the match started very well. I mean, Gujarat Titans, they won the toss, Hardik Pandya, and they elected to field first, and Rajasthan Royals batting first. They batted very well. In fact, well, this started off a bit badly, just while going out early, but then Butler and Samson batted beautifully. Particularly Samson looked in absolute dazzling form. He was hitting dazzling shots all around the ground, especially sixes, stand and deliver shots. Absolutely beautiful hand-eye coordination, beautiful shots he played right through, and he was looking $1 million to Sanju Samson while he was there. 47 on 26 balls. Rajasthan would have liked him to go on a bit longer. Big innings could have been there. Absolute memorable innings would have come up, but then 26 ball 47 was an absolute gem of an inning by Sampson. And then Butler, who struggled a bit towards the start, had a good partnership with Particle played well, a good cameo, 20 ball 28, and then later on it was Butler all the way, 89 of 56 balls. He really stepped up a gear in the end and took Rajasthan to 188 for 6. Of course, there was a late flurry of wickets, as we always know happens in this T20 match. On a very good batting pitch, Rajasthan scored 188 for 6, and at that stage it looked to be enough because Gujarat batting lineup, well, if there is any weakness in this team, probably it's their batting. I mean, batting in the sense that they don't have high profile players or big names in their batting lineup, so that's why everybody thinks that Gujarat batting is a bit weak, but then they actually chase a lot of targets in this IPL, at least 4-5 times. And so 189 target, and Gujarat Titans started off. By the way, for Rajasthan, for Gujarat Titans, Rashid Khan bowled very well. 4 overs, 15 runs, just 15 runs, no wickets, but 15 runs he gave only in 4 overs. Hardik Pandya bowled well, 14 runs, so 1 wicket in 2 overs. Shami, Kishore, and Yasdayal got 1 wicket each, but all of them were a bit expensive. So Gujarat started to chase, and the second ball of the innings, Wriddhiman Saha got out to a beautiful leg cutter from Trent Bolt, which he edged it and was caught behind. Very important wicket early for Rajasthan was Wriddhiman Saha. Whenever he has batted for some time, he really took the match away from the opposition with attacking batting. So today he was out second ball for naught, but then in came Matthew Wade, and with Shubman Gill had a very productive partnership of 72 runs in much less than 10 overs, in around 8 to 9 overs, and both of them were batting quite brilliantly. In fact, both of them looked in good touch. Matthew Wade was absolutely batting beautifully, shots through the field, this 1 or 2 pull shots, he looked good. Shubman Gill was looking $1 million once again, beautiful hands. He was really playing his classical innings, and both of them looked to have stepped up their run rate very well. But then there was a unfortunate run out between the two when Gill got run out 21 ball 35, and very soon after Matthew Wade got out trying to pull a ball, and was out for 35 of 30 balls. So from there it was Hardik Pandya and David Miller who took the innings by the scruff of the neck, and played very professionally. They chased extremely professionally. They were not taking many chances. They were just looking for the loose balls, and they were just rotating, just milking the balls to get singles and twos. And it was a very good chase, and whenever there was a loose ball, they dispatched it to the boundary for 4. Beautiful partnership between the two of over 100 runs. So absolutely brilliant batting by both, dazzling shots played by both of them. Hardik Pandya scored 40 not out of 27 balls, and David Miller was really batting well when around the 19th over, Obed McCoy bowled a very good over, very few runs given in that over, which left which left Gujarat to get 16 runs in the final over, and uh, in the final over, 16 runs. Rashid Krishna came to bowl, and the first, second, and third balls were hit for 6, 6, and 6 by David Miller towards the leg side, and that was it. Rajasthan Royals defeated Gujarat Titans, winning by 7 wickets and storming into the finals to be played at Ahmedabad. So brilliant! They will be playing the finals at the home grounds. Brilliant performance by Hardik and his boys. Lot of kudos, because Gujarat Titans was never regarded by the expert as a title aspirant. They didn't really had big names, sellable names in their team. Very team of very utility cricketers, a team of good cricketers, all are very good cricketers. Gurtiman Saha, you say, Matthew Wade or Subman Gill, or Hardik Pandya has been a very big star for India, and then we have Rashid Khan, all very good cricketers. None of them achieved great status, but then that team beat much stronger team like Rajasthan Royals, a team with a lot of flair. They beat Rajasthan Royals by 7 wickets, and it is an absolutely brilliant win, and a very well deserving win by Gujarat Titans. They have certainly done something different to go all the way to the finals, in spite of being the underdogs in this tournament. As for Rajasthan Royals, a lot of bowling areas to be looked at, especially the slog over. A lot of runs have been leaked. The bowlers, also the factor was that Chahal and Ashwin didn't have a good match. Ashwin giving away 40 runs, Chahal giving away 32 runs in their 4 overs. Neither got a wicket. It was very sensible and very professional batting by Hardik and David Miller. Both of them ensured that no wicket falls, and finally they finished the match off. 38 balls, 68 not out. Miller man of the match. Brilliant win by Gujarat Titans. So that was it for the playoffs, qualifiers 1. As for tomorrow's match, we have got RCB plus Lucknow Super Giants. Team wise, I would say very equal strength teams. RCB looks very good. Middle order batting is very power packed batting, and a lot of firepower there. Glenn Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik, and at the top there is Fab du Plessis. Virat Kohli has got a good some good runs in the last match, 73, so he will be rearing to go. He'll be confident. Fab du Plessis, and then Glenn Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik, very good batting lineup they have. And in the bowling, they have got Hazlewood, Harshal Patel, Mohammad Siraj is there, Hasaranga, Hazlewood, and Harshal Patel had been the 3 success stories in the RCB bowling. As far as Lucknow Super Giants is concerned, I think their bowling is also very strong. They have really done very well in this IPL as a bowling unit. Mohsin Khan has been a great find. Avesh Khan is doing well. Dushman Chamira is generating pace. Jason Holder is bowling good hard lengths, and there is Marcus Stoinis also as a bowler. But I think in the batting they have not yet utilized Marcus Stoinis fully. Although Quinton de Kock and KL Rahul are capable of taking away the match from any team if they bat well tomorrow. And then they have Dipak Huda who is doing well, and of course we have Jason Holder, Marcus Stoinis, and Marcus Stoinis should bat higher up the order for Lucknow tomorrow, for Lucknow to fire. So I think it will be a high scoring match. The pitches appear to be very flat. The Eden Gardens pitch not really being used that much. Very flat pitch, and I think on this pitch there will be a lot of runs. As it happened today, there were a lot of runs, and I think batsmen of both sides will enjoy batting on this pitch. Bowling wise, I think both teams have similar strengths. I think both the teams are of very similar strength at the moment, so it will be very difficult to predict the winner tomorrow. Maybe Lucknow, maybe RCB, not sure. Let's see how it goes. Very exciting eliminator coming up tomorrow. Wait and watch. Thank you very much.